So there's two key factors that has been caused the stock market to close in the red day after day. The first one is the inflation that has been knocking our door since the end of last year. And we've been handling that not in the perfect way. And the second is this freaking curveball that started a couple of weeks ago when Russia decided to invade Ukraine for no reason and start a war. In a simple way, in this video, I want to explain to you how the inflation can affect the stock market and how can a war in Europe being affect the US stock market. And as well, I'm gonna give my opinion if are we having a recession? We'll have a recession. And if you watch this video all the way to the end, I'm gonna throw out like a stock that I believe is war-proof and inflation-proof, okay? So watch the video all the way to the end. Hi, my name is Hugo. Welcome back to Crypto and Stock with Hugo. If it's your first time watching this channel, please come down here and subscribe. And if you like the content, please smash the like and don't forget to share with family and friends and put it down a comment. I'm not a financial advisor, so before buying or selling this stock, follow up with financial advisor. I'm just a YouTuber. Let's start by getting the cat out of the bag. Are we having a recession? And this is my personal opinion. No, we are not having a recession, and we will not have a recession in 2022. Actually, I've been watching CNBC a lot, and a lot of people, a lot of these smart guys agree with me. They don't believe we're gonna have a recession, but we are having a lot of volatility. So then, are we having a stock market crash? This one, I do think we are having a mild crash. Some people might call a correction or a bear market, but for me, whenever the stock market gives one step forward and two steps back, that's a crash. That's basically a crash. But I do see a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I think the second semester is going to be so much better than the first semester. The first semester, I said that in videos before. The first semester we'll have a lot of volatility, but the second semester we're going to see some growth on the stocks. And that's what I'm hoping for. But of course, this war between Russia and Ukraine does not make the things easier, and it might make it a little hard to the stock market to recoup their loss. Then you ask me, Hugo, so what are you doing? Are you pulling all the money out? Heck no. I'm actually buying. This morning, I just put some money towards my retirement account that I do every week. I dollar cost average. You know, if the stock goes down, I buy a little bit lower, my average cost on that stock go a little bit lower. I keep buying. And to the new investor, I also like to give a little tip to the new investor. It's kind of scary. If you put your money on the stock market like a month or two ago, or put in the end of last year, and you see your investment going in the red right now because you probably lost some, in the opinion of a non-financial advisor, don't freak out. Do not freak out. This happened before, and every time the stock market went down, you went back up again. So that's what's the history. Is that gonna happen again? I cannot say 100% sure, but hey, it happened so many times for the past 100 years. I do believe it will happen again. And in my opinion, you only lose money when you sell your stocks. For example, if you buy Coca-Cola stocks and the stocks go down and you sell and the loss of 30%, you lost those 30%, that's it. But if you keep the stocks and the stocks go back up after 6 months, a year, 2 years, then you're back in the green and you don't lose it, because if you have 3 stocks, you keep 3 stocks, doesn't matter how much they go down, how much they go up. And just one more little key point, this month on March 15, the Fed's gonna meet, they're gonna increase the rate, they're gonna stop all the printing money. Let's see how that will affect the inflation. They only gonna raise 0.25%, so I don't think that's a huge difference, but is a start. Let's see what they're gonna do a month down the road when they have the second meeting. Now you ask me how a war in Europe that's so far away is affect the US stock market. And I'll tell you, Russia and Ukraine, they export a lot of things. They export oil, natural gas, they export corn, they export wheat, they export a lot of metals that are used for the semiconductor sector, like computer chips. And so all that's gonna affect the market. And you will snowball to us. Like Europe is gonna be affected a lot more, especially with the the oil and the natural gas, but this will come to us somehow. Just for example, 8% of the oil the US use comes from Russia. And whenever we don't have that 8%, can we live without that? Because it looks like we're going to stop buying that from Russia to try to put some pressure against the war. But can we live without that? And the government is working on that. But the gas price, we're going to see on the pump, the gas price is going to go up. And then how this snowball to the economy? For example, the gas price goes up. So we have these truck companies that they get this product from the port and they transport to the grocery store. So the cost of the truck is gonna increase because the gas price is up. So the trucker is gonna pass this to the grocery store. Then the grocery store is gonna pass this truck increase in price, the transport, to the consumer. So whenever we're gonna buy some meat, dairy, eggs, products, whatever it is, it's gonna be more expensive because they had to pass along. So that causes inflation. And then with inflation, it affects the stock market. For example, the corn and wheat. Russia and Ukraine export a lot of the corn and the wheat in the world. So we're going to see those prices going up. The metals that Russia has, that if they stop exporting those or people are not buying those for the computer chip, the computer is going to get a little bit more expensive. So all this is snowball to Europe, Africa, Australia, US. And that causes insecurity to the market. And whenever we have insecurity in the stock market, what happened? It is a red day. Yes, every time there's insecurity in the market, it causes the stock market to go down. And this is going to affect for a while until the whole world situation gets a little bit more comfortable and then the stock's going up again. That's why I believe that in the second semester, the stocks are going to be a lot more attractive than they are right now. So with all this going on Thursday, the CPI number for February is coming out, and we'll see what's gonna happen. The CPI is the Consumer Price Index, basically, is in a simple way, is the inflation. And I believe that number is gonna come anywhere between 7.8 to 8.1. That's my belief. I might be right, I might be wrong. We're gonna find out on Thursday, but it's like there's no doubt that's gonna be higher than it was last month. But let's wait until Thursday and see how that's gonna affect the market, how that affect the Fed's meeting and everything else in our daily living, right? And now let's talk about a stock that I believe is a war and inflation proof. And the stock is Chevron. Chevron is on the energy sector, and everybody knows Chevron sells gas. So let's look at the stock really quick. So the price of the stock for Chevron is $162.04. Yesterday was up 2.14%. For the past month, look at this. It's been up 18.76%. It has a market cap of $315 billion, P ratio of 19.91, and dividend yield of 3.51%. This is basically the highest it has been the last 52 weeks, $162.10. The analyst prediction for the stocks actually is down. It's $154.15, with some bullish analysts believe it's $173, and some bearish analysts believe it's gonna go down to $109. So if the bullishes are right, it's gonna go up another 8%. If the bears are correct, the stocks are gonna go down a lot. I don't believe on this, but we'll see. But Chevron price, it will continue going up as long as the oil barrel prices keep going up. If the oil price goes up, Chevron goes up, ExxonMobil goes up. Any gas type company will go up. There's no question on that. But if the situation gets better, if Russia stops the war and start exporting again, and all this coming back to normal, the price of the oil barrel is going to go down. So just for example, a month ago or 3 weeks ago was $90 per barrel. Now it's over 120. Some analysts believe it's going up all the way to $150 per barrel. As long as this price keeps going up, this stock is going to go up. So whenever this situation is done, I might sell some of my stocks and allocate that money to somewhere else because I know the price of the stock is going to go down. That's my opinion. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. But that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I'm doing better. If it's your first time, if you watch this one, hey, give me a chance to subscribe to my channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm a lot. As well, if you smash the like button, if you share with family and friends, and put some comments, it just adds the whole cake for my YouTube channel. It makes me feel like really likable. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video and you have a wonderful day. If you're in Denver, put some jackets on because it's freaking cold, okay? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.